Hello and welcome to all of the baseball fans around Europe. The first game of a European baseball qualifier tournament between Finland and Ireland is about to get underway. The first team on defense is gonna be Ireland. On the mound is standing Kalen Smithers. He's ready to throw. A left-handed pitcher. He's going to face Finland order. I can read it to you now. Finland's pitcher is going to be Matti Nylander, at catcher Jose Mesa, at first base Mikko Kajansiko, at second base Timo Leary, third base Toivo Aaltonen, third base Andres Mena, left field Silvio Quevedo, center field Andreas Fopp, right field Kari Hipen, and DH Tomi Toivio. But right now, the first batter of Finland, and it is number 2, Timo Leary. Right-handed batter facing Kalen Smithers. So first pitch of European qualifier in Bratislava, Slovakia is about to start right now. Obviously a 9-inning game. First one of the day. The second one will be between Slovakia and Hungary. So first pitch by Smithers is a strike. Fastball outside. Catching Kalen Smithers is Ireland's Tim Shea. Leary swings and misses. 0-2. Smithers needs one strike to retire the first batter. Let's see, and he does just so. First strikeout for Ireland and the first out at the top of the first inning. Just to remind you, the winner of this 4-team group, winner of this qualifier, plays in the European Championship starting on September 12th in Italy. Each team of the group will play head-to-head in the upcoming days, with Saturday being the finals day. Of course, the home nation of Slovakia is hoping to be the team to qualify for the European Championship, but it's going to be tough competition. Again, Smithers is ahead of the count. He's got 2 strikes. The batter for Finland is 6. Aaltonen. And it's a 3. 2 strikeouts. Finland's pitcher start for. And in this game, without so far for Jose Mesa, just base and right, but the catch or delay. Strike. He does First quick inning for 3 outs. After a short break with the bottom of the first inning, Ireland batting. We are back in Bratislava for the bottom of the first inning. Ireland retired all 3 batters rather quickly. Quick work by Kellen Smithers. And now Finland is on the mound. Matti Nylander, the pitcher, right-hander, facing Leo Farrell, number 58, playing center field for Ireland, and he takes strike 1. Let's see if Finland is able to do the same as Ireland and retire the batters in order. Pop up, and catcher doesn't have room, so foul ball. He was running right towards us at the commentary box, but he ran out of room, so 2 strikes for Matti Nylander on the mound. He's ahead in the count. But this is a ball low. Catching Matti Nylander is Jose Mesa. And now good slider by Nylander. Retires Leo Farrell. Swinging, so first strikeout also for Team Finland. So far we've had only 1 batter to put the ball in play. It was in the top of the first inning. But so far no one has reached first base safely on either side. Now in the box for Ireland there is Tim Shea, and he swings and grounds out to second base. 2 outs for Finland. So a strikeout and ground out for Matti Nylander to start the game. Third batter for Ireland is going to be David Gallagher. Number 4, another right-handed batter. Nylander starts him with ball 1. Swing and a miss. Count is even. 1-1. We're still waiting for the first base runner of this game. So far, it's been a pitcher's duel, but it's still too early. The players are getting used to conditions here in Bratislava. And now, ground to third base, barehanded play, a foul ball. Just foul. The ball went by the third base line. So David Gallagher will return to the batter's box with 2 strikes. But nevertheless, it was a great barehanded play by Andres Mena at third base, regardless of the outcome. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball high by Matti Nylander. Full count. The first full count of this game. And ball 4. So at last, Gallagher gets on base. First base runner for Ireland and also the first one of the game. Batting next for Ireland is going to be number 5, Brian McAuliffe. We'll also be watching the runner if he's on the move. Let's see how Matti Nylander approaches the left-handed batter this time. I'm sorry, of course, a right-handed batter. Strike. Gallagher has a decent lead at first base. And Jose Mesa threatens to throw over to first base, but he doesn't do so. He thinks twice about it. 2 balls, 1 strike to McAuliffe. Strike right down the middle for Matti Nylander. He's 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. 2 outs, a runner on. And swing and miss, second strikeout for Matti Nylander, and the third out of the inning. So Finland also gets out of first with the score even. We're still waiting for the first runs. Top of the second inning is about to get underway. Score still even. Nothing between Ireland and Finland in this first game of European qualifier for baseball European Championship. Smithers pitches and ground ball to third base. Safe play. First out for Ireland so far. Good outing for Kellen Smithers. Grounding out for Finland was Andres Mena, and now Silvio Quevedo at bat, playing left field and now batting. Clean up for Finland. Another swing and miss so far. It's been great work by Kellen Smithers. He hasn't allowed a runner to reach. Ball low. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Ireland's left-hander. Now a ball high for a change. So Quevedo stays alive. Count is even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Getting ready to bat is Andreas Fopp. Still 1 out in the inning. Looks like a pop-up, but the ball will travel foul. So it stays 2-2. Another ball, good at bat by Silvio Quevedo. Finland is close to getting its first base runner of this game. And not to be so this time, because Quevedo swings and misses. Good slider by Kellen Smithers, who retires another batter. So far 5 batters faced and all 5 gone. 3 of them by a strikeout and 2 groundouts for Kellen Smithers. So Andreas Fopp now batting for Finland, playing center field. He takes strike 1. Another big swing by Fopp. And now he's down in the count, 1-2. He's behind, so another chance to end the inning for Kellen Smithers. Swing and another foul ball. And foul ball, just foul. Fopp got a piece of the ball and the catcher could not hold on. So only a foul ball. Still 0-2. Finland is waiting for the first base runner. Fastball low. So far Finland has not been able to take advantage of batting right-handed against a left-handed pitcher, and they didn't do so. Now, fourth strikeout for Kalen Smithers, and he ends the inning. Still, nothing between Ireland and Finland. Bottom of the second inning. Here in Bratislava, Finland is about to pitch, and the batter Matti Nylander faces is number 11 for Ireland, which is Jamie Cuevas. So Cuevas takes strike 2 now because he fouls it behind home plate. 0-2. Jamie Cuevas is DHing today for Ireland. Now he fouls another one off. Ireland's had one base runner so far. Via base on balls, but so far no hits between the two sides. In the bottom of the second inning. Good swing, ball to right field, but well foul. Nevertheless, Jamie Cuevas shows that he makes good hard contact. Another foul ball. So Cuevas still battling. Now he takes the first ball of the at-bat. Both pitchers so far have worked rather quickly. They are getting ahead in the counts. Ball outside. So count is even. And now a ground out to first base. Easy play for first baseman of Finland, Mikko Kajansinko. It was a bit of a tough hop, but he made it look easy. 2 outs for Finland in the bottom of the second inning. Still waiting for first run. Another foul ball, this time by number 18 for Team Ireland, Alan Fox, who's playing first base. A right-handed batter swings and misses. 0-2, and Finland is close to getting out of the inning. Good take by Fox, but still Nylander is well ahead. A good pitch, a swing and a miss by Finland, but it was only the second out of the inning. So now batting JP Dolan for Ireland, left-handed hitter. And he takes his base. He was hit by pitch. Second base runner for Ireland in this game, JP Dolan. Gets on base, and he gives his team a chance to extend the inning. Patrick Mitchell batting next. Let's see if JP Dolan is on the move at first base. Foul ball, so he has to get back, but Dolan had a decent lead at first. Nylander has to be careful here. He doesn't want to let Ireland get into scoring position. And a good solid single, the first hit of the game for Ireland. Runners at first and second. Patrick Mitchell gets the first single of this game. Now runners at first and second, suddenly a threat. Ireland JP Dolan is in scoring position at second base, and Fionn Gallagher Hall takes ball one. Playing second base, Gallagher Hall. He now fouls the second pitch behind home plate. Still Ireland threatening. Jose Mesa gives the sign, and it was a good pitch by Matti Nylander. I think it should be 2 balls and 2 strikes. And another hit batter, so no. Correction by an umpire, Olimir Jankovic, who doesn't award a base. It looked like being a hit by pitch, but it was not in the end, so the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2 outs for Finland. Nylander needs to get out of the inning, and he doesn't do so. Bases are loaded for Ireland. Bottom of the order, doing some great work by for Team Ireland. 7, 8 and 9 hitters have all reached base, and now Leo Farrell has got the chance to drive in some runs for Ireland. He's got the bases juiced and he takes a big swing. Nylander gets ahead, strike one, the best pitch in baseball. Ball low, so count is even, 1-1. Farrell struck out in the first inning, but now he's got a chance to give his team the lead, and he fouls it off. First base side. Another chance for Nylander. Some pressure pitches for Martin Nylander here in the bottom of the second inning. The ball will travel foul. Jose Mesa only looked behind him. Farrell swings and another foul ball. So still the bases are loaded. 2 walks and 1 hit by Mitchell. So far the only hit in the game, but still Ireland's had 4 base runners and Finland had none. Strikeout by Matti Nylander. Big out by Finland, who keeps it tied at 0-0. Chances by Ireland going by the wayside. So top of the third inning about to get underway here in Bratislava with Finland batting. Mikko Kajansinko. So far Ireland's Kellen Smithers is pitching a nice game. He's got 4 strikeouts already, and we're still only in the top of the third inning. Finland hasn't been able to do much in the batter's box so far, unlike Ireland, which had bases loaded in the last half inning, but could not capitalize. And now a ball high, way high by Kalen Smithers. It didn't happen often so far in this game. He's behind the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now waiting for a good pitch to hit. Kansiko swings and misses. Smithers deals and he gets another one. 5 strikeouts. First out of the inning for Kalen Smithers, who comes from behind to strike out first baseman of Team Finland. Another one to bat for Nordic Nation is going to be Tommy Toivio, DH. Catcher held it for an extra second, but still it was called a ball. As Tim Shea tried to fool the umpire, he doesn't need to do so now because it's a called strike 2 for Kellen Smithers, who's got another batter right where he wants him. And a strikeout, a tough call. It looked on the edge of the strike zone, but still Mojmír Jankovic makes the call. Another strikeout for Kalen Smithers, who's making quick work of Finland in the top of the 3rd inning. Ball inside to number 22, Kari Hippen. A left-handed hitter who swings and misses to even the count. 2 outs for Ireland at the top of the 3rd inning. And now a foul ball off the catcher, Tim Shea. And another swing and miss. The pitch was low, but still Kalen Smithers was able to pick up another strikeout, and he continues to dominate in this game. We're witnessing a great pitching performance so far. We are back in Bratislava for the bottom of the 3rd inning. with the score still even. No team has been able to score so far. But it's been Ireland who's had better chances. They've loaded the bases at the bottom of the second inning, but could not score. But they could rely on their pitchers so far in this game. Kellen Smithers got 7 strikeouts. Now Nylander is facing number 29, Tim Shea for Ireland. And he got lucky right there because he almost popped out to first base, but Mikko Kansiko could not make the play in foul territory. So Shea stays alive. And now he grounds out to pitcher. First out of the inning. Matti Nylander makes the play himself. So good start to this half of the inning by Finland. Now David Gallagher, the third baseman, in the box for Team Ireland. Still only one hit in this game, courtesy of Patrick Mitchell, who got a single in the last half inning. Nylander has also allowed some base on balls, but even him is pitching a good game so far. David Gallagher takes a ball. And this one is inside. And now Nylander strikes out. No, not yet. I'm sorry. The count is full. It was only the second strike. But now, fourth ball by Matti Nylander, so he allows another base runner to reach via base on balls. So far it's been the only problem for Finland's pitcher. Other than that, he's done some nice work. Brian McAuliffe, the shortstop, now batting. Another left-handed hitter. Let's see if he causes some problems. Only one out in the inning and one base runner. Big swing and miss. And another one by Ireland's shortstop. Now a foul ball. But a good pitch to hit, that's why McAuliffe shakes his head a bit. Runner at first base is Gallagher. One out, one runner on. Just low this pitch. Matti Nylander and catcher Jose Mesa thought they had him, but not to be so. One ball and two strikes. And this one is just a bit inside. Count is even. Mesa really wanted that call, but didn't get it. Good at bat by Ireland's shortstop, and now he pops out. Or he pops the ball and it drops, so an error from Finland's infield. And another batter reaches. So first and second base occupied. A mistake by Finland's defense. Matti Nylander made a good pitch. He made McAuliffe to pop the ball in the air, but the play was not made. Now another chance, and should be infield fly rule. Nevertheless, Finland makes the play, 2 outs. But still, runner in scoring position for Ireland. Now batting is Alan Fox, who's got the chance to finally drive in some runs. He grounds to short to second baseman who makes the play. So Finland again gets out of the inning with some traffic, but they were able to keep it scoreless heading to the top of the 4th inning. Welcome back to European Baseball Championship qualifier game between Finland and Ireland. So far we are waiting for the first runs. Ireland's been closer to them, but could not capitalize. They've had the bases loaded in the second inning, and then in the bottom of the third they had 2 base runners. Kellen Smithers on the mound for Ireland, facing Tim O'Leary now, and I need to remind you that Kellen Smithers is dominating the game so far. He's retired 7 batters via strikeout, and so far he hasn't allowed a base runner. Strike 2, swing and miss by Tim O'Leary. Playing second base. Another strikeout. The 8th one. For Ireland's left-hander who's causing trouble to the Finnish lineup. Toivo Aaltonen now batting. The lineup turned over. On Timo Leary, now the second batter in the order. Toivo Aaltonen playing third base. Another big swing and miss by Aaltonen. And Smithers keeps striking them out. Second out of the inning. As quickly as that by Kellen Smithers, who's keeping hitters off balance so far. Now batting for Finland is the catcher, Jose Mesa. He's batting third in the lineup, so we assume he's one of the best hitters in the lineup for Finland. He takes strike two, getting ready to hit after Mesa is Andres Mena. Foul ball, just foul. But Finland was close to getting its first base runner. We are sitting right at the third base line, and I was able to see the ball that traveled just off the back at third base. Now a ball low by Smithers. Good at bat by Mesa so far. But still Smithers has a chance to end it here. And he does not do so. Mesa thought he had ball four, but it was only ball three. So the count is full. Chance for Finland to get its first base runner. But not to be. Another strikeout. Great breaking ball by Smithers, who gets him to strike out looking. So it stays scoreless, heading to the bottom of the fourth inning. We are back here in Bratislava for the bottom of the fourth inning of this first game of European baseball qualifier between Ireland and Finland. Now a huge swing, but a foul ball by JP Dolan. Finland's right fielder Kari Hippen was running towards the ball, but he could not make the play. Good effort nevertheless by Finland's defense. Matti Nylander hasn't been as impressive as Kalen Smithers on the other side, but still he's kept Ireland scoreless. Ireland's pitcher Kellen Smithers has got 10 strikeouts already. Now a fly ball which drops in front of the center fielder Andreas Fopp. It was the ideal landing spot for the ball, just behind the second baseman and in front of the center fielder. So he found the gap with this one. Only the second hit of this game. It is JP Dolan who gets it. So, no outs and a runner on for Ireland. Now batting is Patrick Mitchell, who got the first hit for his team in this game. Number 15 playing left field. And he's got a chance to advance the runner. We'll be watching JP Dolan closely, but so far he's not on the move, as Mitchell takes strike 2. The outside corner of the strike zone. A foul ball this time. So it stays at 1-2. A good solid single, second hit of the game for Mitchell, who's been on fire in this game so far. He's got 2 of the 3 hits for his side. And now 2 runners on and still no outs. Another good chance for Ireland to get on the board with Fionn Gallagher Hall. Now batting, and he also makes contact, and it is over the head of the center fielder. Gallagher Hall drives in 2 runs with a triple. 2-0 Ireland. Great swing by Gallagher Hall, who drives the ball over the head of Andreas Fopp in center field. He had to run all the way, almost all the way to the fence to get the ball. So an RBI triple for Gallagher Hall. He drives in 2 runs. So Ireland finally gets on the board. They've had chances in this game, certainly more chances than Finland. Now batting for them is number 58, Leo Farrell, who drives in another one, an RBI ground out. as Gallagher Hall scores. So 3-0 Ireland here in the bottom of the 4th inning. As Farrell gets an RBI as well. But it's a first out for Finland at least. And this ball will go foul. Matti Nylander is now facing David Gallagher. Finland is down by 3 runs, and they will need to make up some ground in the next inning. Matti Nylander has allowed 3 runs so far. An RBI triple by Gallagher Hall. And then Farrell was able to get an RBI ground out. Another decent contact, but the ball is foul off the third base side. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Gallagher. You can see it again. And now Nylander hits another batter. This time it's Gallagher who takes one for the team. Still only 1 out. With Brian McAuliffe about to hit for Ireland. And he takes the ball high. 1-0 for Ireland's shortstop. Now he fouls it off as the runner was on the move. Now McAuliffe takes ball 2. Gallagher still at first base, but this time he was not moving, as you can see. And now he is on the move, and he didn't even need to steal second base because his teammate reached base on a walk. So another 2 runners on for Ireland with Jamie Cuevas now batting, with a chance to drive in some more runs for Ireland. This inning so far has been the most productive for Ireland in this game by far. They've already scored 3 runs, and now they have chance to add some more. Foul ball. By Cuevas. He is DHing for Ireland. And he swings and sends it foul by the right field line. Again, trying to make the play was Kerry Hippen. Cuevas waits for the pitch and he just watches it bounce off the home plate. A good take by Ireland's DH. But still he's behind in the count. Now he takes ball outside. And both runners are now on the move. A double steal try, but the ball will travel foul once again. So Ireland aggressive on the base paths. Let's see if they try it again. Nylander is having a look at both runners. Now Cuevas asks for a time, and he gets it from the home plate umpire. He swings at the pitch that was well out of the strike zone, but he was able to make contact, so it stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A long inning for Finland's defense and the pitcher, Matti Nylander, who obviously would like to get a double play. Swing and the ball driven to center field, but the play is made. So, 3rd out for Ireland in this inning, but still they were able to score 3 and they lead it 3-0 heading to the top of the 5th inning. So after an eventful 4th inning, we are heading to the 5th here in Bratislava in this European Baseball Championship qualifier, Game 1. Ireland has had the more chances to score, and they've done so, courtesy of an RBI triple by Gallagher Hall, and then an RBI ground out by Leo Farrell to make it 3-0. Well, Finland is still waiting for the first base runner, and they were close to getting the first one, but only a flyout for Finland's Andres Mena, who made good contact, but he only flied out to center field, where Leo Farrell made the play. I remind you that Ireland's pitcher, Caelan Smithers, has already got 10 strikeouts, and he hasn't allowed any base runners in the 5th inning already. So a great pitching performance by the left-hander for Ireland, who now gets strike 2. Batting for Finland is number 19, Silvio Quevedo. Who does well on the 3rd pitch of the at-bat. To take it now, he makes contact, but without a problem. Caelan Smithers makes the play to first base, where Alan Fox catches his throw. 2 outs, 2 quick outs for Ireland in the top of the 5th inning. They're enjoying a healthy 3-0 lead. And still, Caelan Smithers is no-hitting Finland. And he starts another batter off with strike 1. It is Finland's center fielder, Andreas Fopp, who is now batting. And just this quickly, Caelan Smithers is 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. Another quick one in the works, but now he hits Andreas Fopp. So, not to be this time. The left-hander Smithers allows first batter to reach base, and it was via this hit by pitch. Nothing intentional, of course, from Caelan Smithers. So Finland gets an unexpected chance. They've got a runner on. Let's see if they try to get him into scoring position. On the first pitch, Mikko Kajansinko showed bunt, but he doesn't execute it. He takes ball 1. Now ball is out of the glove of Shea, but the runner was not on the move, so he didn't need to make the play. 2 balls and no strikes. So first signs of a bit of trouble for Caelan Smithers in this game in the top of the 5th inning. He's got the runner on, and still behind the count, but now he gets the first strike to Kajansinko. This ball was a bit high, but still Kajansinko went for it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and now 11th punch out for Kellen Smithers ends the inning. Still 3-0 Finland, who got the first base runner, but they could not do much more. Alan Fox now batting for Ireland in the bottom of the 5th inning, with his team enjoying a 3-0 lead. Fox swings at the first pitch, and the play is not made by the shortstop for Finland, as Toivo Aaltonen could not make the play cleanly. So an error. Second baseman Timo Leary was trying to pick his teammate up on that play, but the throw was too late as Fox reaches base. Now for Ireland in the batter's box, JP Dolan, who's had a single in his last plate appearance, and he started the last half of the inning for Ireland, which was a successful one with a single. Then Gallagher Hall tripled to bring home 2 runs. And again, Ireland is in a good position. There's been a change on the mound for Team Finland. Now pitching is Tommy Toivio, the right-hander, facing JP Dolan. But so far an unsuccessful change for Finland, because Toivio allowed 2 runners to reach base, although the first one wasn't really his fault. It was an error. Two runners on and no outs. Ireland again threatening to increase their advantage in this game. Patrick Mitchell takes ball 1. And he's been the best hitter so far in the lineup for Ireland. He's got 2 singles. Left fielder for Ireland is enjoying a nice game. Now a breaking ball by Toivio gets in the dirt. And Mitchell is ahead in the count, expecting a fastball in a fastball count. Let's see if that is the case. He fouls it off, but the play is not made by first baseman Mikko Kajansiko. It was not an easy ball to catch, so Toivio gets a chance to get the first out. And now a step off the mound to check the runners, but there was nobody covering second base. Either way, a swing and miss. A good pitch by Toivio, who strikes out the first batter of this inning. Finally, Finland was able to retire Mitchell, who doesn't get on base for the first time in this game. Now Gallagher Hall has a chance to drive in some more. He's got 2 RBIs. Now he takes ball 1 from Toivio. And again, Toivio starts Irish batter with 2 balls. And a ball 3. Let's see if Gallagher Hall has the green light to swing. But he has a good chance to load the bases. Still, Toivio is fighting to stay alive. Strike 1. Good contact and a double play ball. Let's see if they make it. They don't. Still, good defensive play by Finland, who almost got the double play. but only an out at second base counts. So now runners on first and third for Ireland. You can take a look at it once again. It was a close play at first. Now batting for Ireland, Leo Farrell, who flies out to right field. So good job by Toivio, who gets out of the jam to get 2 outs. And Finland keeps it 0-3, heading the bottom of the 5th inning. So Ireland still leading 3-0. We are in the top of the 6th inning. Finland was able to get out of the jam the last half inning. Good job by Teemu Toivio, but now they need to score some runs because they are still not on the scoreboard, and they are not gonna be after this at bat. 3 quick strikes, another strikeout for Kalen Smithers, who takes care of Toivio on 3 pitches. Now Kari Hipen batting for Finland, who still has had only 1 base runner via a hit by pitch the last half inning, or the last inning rather. Smithers is getting ahead of hitters all game, and now a foul ball off the home plate umpire, but he seems to be okay. Now a visit from Tim Shea to his catcher. great breaking ball. You could see the ball just drop in the strike zone. Second strikeout of the inning. Smithers is continuing to dominate in this game. "13 strikeouts for Ireland's pitcher. Fantastic performance so far. Now Tim O'Leary will try to get on base, but he quickly is behind the count, 0-2. Smithers has got a chance to end the inning really quickly by striking out the side, and he has done just that. 14 punch-outs for Kalen Smithers. Inning over, or at least this half inning, and we're getting into the bottom of the sixth with Ireland still leading 3-0. So Tim in the batter's box for Ireland here in this inning of Game 1 of European Baseball Championship Qualifier. Ireland in a good position. They are leading, and they are enjoying a fine pitching performance by Kalen Smithers, who's got 14 strikeouts, and he still has allowed only one base runner. And Ireland's been able to pick it up on offense as well the last couple of innings. They've had many base runners. They could score 3 runs so far. Let's see if Shea gets on base. Fastball count. Still Tommy Toivio pitching a fly ball to right field, and Finland makes the play. Kari Hippen is right where he's supposed to be. First out. So Toivio is settled into the game, replacing Matti Nylander, the pitcher who started the game for Finland. A good breaking ball by the right-hander. I remind you that this is not the only game that's going to be played here in Bratislava today. Slovakia will play Hungary at 5 p.m. local time. We are looking forward to that one as well. As I've said at the beginning of the broadcast, each team of this 4-field qualifier group will play head-to-head from Wednesday to Friday, and then two best teams will battle for a spot at the European Championship on Saturday. Now batting for Ireland is David Gallagher, the third baseman. He's waiting on a 2-2 pitch and he takes ball 3. That was well high, almost head high, so the count is full. A big swing and a popped ball which is dropped, and Gallagher was already thinking about second base, but he was able to get back. So another error for Team Finland. These are the types of plays defense is supposed to make, but they've not been able to do so. So runner on first base and now on second. Nobody was expecting David Gallagher to steal second. So a runner in the scoring position for Ireland's McAuliffe. Now a time. So Toivio will have to refocus. Ball well high to Jose Mesa. So far, really windy conditions here in Bratislava, although it's a nice sunny day. Let's hope it stays like this, at least for the second game. Foul ball by McAuliffe to even the count at 2. Still only one out for Finland at the bottom of the 6th inning. Now the count is full, ball in the dirt, picked up by Jose Mesa, who did well to block it and prevent the runner from advancing to third base. He's already stolen one. Payoff pitch is fouled off. Good battle by Brian McAuliffe. Another good pitch to swing at. McAuliffe still battles to stay alive. Another payoff is driven to deep center field, and it drops a ground rule double. It dropped over the fence. You could not see it in the broadcast, but this ball was driven really well by McAuliffe, who drives in another run. He's standing up at second base. He got a little bit unlucky there because had the ball stayed in the park, he perhaps could have at least advanced to third base. Now he stays at second with Jamie Cuevas batting. So Ireland leads 4-0 now. But definitely a hardest hit ball so far in this game by McAuliffe. Just moments ago. Cuevas takes strike one. Still, he's in good position to take a swing at this pitch, and he does, but he fouls it behind home plate. McAuliffe still at second base. Another good contact. This ball is about to drop as well, and it gets by the left fielder. Another RBI for Ireland and another RBI double for Cuevas, who makes it 5-0. So 2 RBI doubles in a row for Ireland. The DH makes Toivio pay for the pitch right in the middle of the strike zone. Now Alan Fox is batting, and he gets on base because the ball is dropped by the second baseman Timo Leary for Finland. Another error, and they are proving to be costly for Finland. So Ireland leads 5-0 with 2 runners on and only 1 out. Tommy Toivio still on the mound. He desperately wants to get out of this inning. Now a strike by Toivio to even the count. 2 runners on for Ireland. Let's see if they try to steal. Already once Ireland tried a double steal, and now a fly out to right fielder who makes a good play. He was able to locate the ball and quickly get it into the infield. Kari Hippen has been quite the busy man in this game. He's had to make a lot of plays. Another ball that was struck well for Ireland, but only to be caught by Kari Hippen. So 2 outs. Good job by Finland's right fielder. Now Patrick Mitchell batting for Ireland. He's got 2 singles to his name in this game already. Still, he's got a runner in scoring position. Ireland would like to add to their lead, but this ball is driven to center field, where Andreas Fopp makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. Ireland adds 2 to their lead. They lead it 5-0 heading to the top of the 7th inning. We are back in Bratislava with Ireland leading 5-0. They were able to increase their lead by 2, courtesy of 2 RBI doubles. First off by McAuliffe, who really let the ball travel for a ground rule double in the last half inning, and Cuevas also hit an RBI double after him. Finland is desperately trying to get on the scoreboard, still facing Kalen Smithers. Toivo Aaltonen now fouls this pitch off to even the count. 14 strikeouts for Kalen Smithers in this game. He still hasn't allowed a hit in this game. Now an awkward swing and miss by Aaltonen, who is sent down, the 15th victim of Kalen Smithers. First out of the 7th inning. Now Jose Mesa, the heart of the lineup, coming up for Finland. Mesa betting third. After him, Andres Mena getting ready. And now a good contact, and the play is not made by the shortstop. I think it will be scored as a single. It was a hard hit ball by Jose Mesa, and I'm afraid the no-hitter is broken up. We'll have to wait for the official scorer's decision, but it was a tough play to make for Gallagher, who was able to stop the ball, but then he bobbled it and could not make the play at first base. So Mesa is standing at first base. With Andres Mena betting, finally some life on offense for Finland. And it's the heart of the order who's providing some resistance to Kellen Smithers. But now Smithers gets right back on track. 16th strikeout for Ireland's pitcher as he sends down Andres Mena. Now Silvio Quevedo batting for Finland, the left fielder, with 2 outs and 1 runner on. Now a steal try, good throw, and out at second base. Shea makes a great throw to his second baseman to tag out the runner to end the inning, with Ireland still leading Finland 5-0. 5-0 is the lead for Team Ireland in Game 1 of Bratislava Qualifier for Baseball European Championship. With Ireland's pitcher Kellen Smithers still dominating the game. He's got, by my count, 16 strikeouts with only one hit allowed in the last half inning. We still don't know if it was an error or a single, but I assume that hard hit ball by Finland's Jose Mesa, who scored a single. Now Brendan Power is batting for Ireland, a new player in this game. He's facing still Tommy Toivio. He fouls it off by the third base side. Full count for Power. And he takes ball 4 to get his base. So another runner for Ireland, who's been clearly the best offensive team in this game. Now Leo Farrell is batting. He has an RBI to his credit in this game. Farrell playing center field. He's not had much work in this game as the entire defense of Ireland. Another steal try, and it's successful as Power gets to second base. So a runner in the scoring position for Leo Farrell. As he waits for a 2-0 pitch. Another advance try. Mesa didn't even make the throw. He thought twice about it and he did well. Three balls and one strike. And now a throw over. A good one. Almost. He caught him. But Power stays at third base. Still no outs in the inning. Now runners at first and third. For Tim Shea, who's got a chance to drive in some more for Ireland. Still try. Mesa fires to second base now at home. Good play by Finland. They get him. Power was trying to score, but he could not get there in time. Great recognition by Finland's defense. And a good tag by Jose Mesa to get the first out. Obviously, Shea is still batting. But Finland dodged a bullet right there. They saved the run, trying to score. Three balls and no strikes Shea in a good position to get on base. But now he takes strike one from Toivio. A ball inside. And they base on balls for Team Shea. So again, 2 runners on base for Ireland, with David Gallagher in the batter's box. Ireland have already shown in this game that they are not afraid to steal bases. Let's see if they have those intentions this time around. Toivio delivers, but a ball outside the strike zone. Trying to get the hitter to chase. Now he takes a big swing and an infield fly rule. Signaled by the umpires. But the play is made regardless. So 2 outs for Finnish defense. Coming to bat is Brian McAuliffe, who's got an RBI double to his credit so far in this game, and he really struck the ball well the last time around. It was the ground rule double he hit earlier, when the ball almost left the yard, and now he fouls it off. Tommy Toivio needs to be real careful with this batter. The shortstop for the Irish. And just as we anticipated, a careful approach by Toivio, who throws another ball well out of the strike zone, and now he gives him a pitch to swing at, and a good play by Jose Mesa, who catches the ball behind home plate. For the 3rd out, Finland gets out of the inning, but still they are trailing 5-0 heading to the top of the 8th. A new pitcher for Ireland was warming up, and now he's on the mound. Number 14, Liam Shear. So he replaces Kalen Smithers, who's pitched a great game. 16 strikeouts, no runs allowed, only one hit. Now he is replaced by the right-hander Liam Shear. So let's see how he gets settled into the game. So far he's a bit wild. 3 balls. With Levi Hitiainen batting for Finland, also a new player on the side of Finland, and immediately he gets on base. So some signs of life against a new pitcher for Finland. They have to be happy about a pitching change their opposition made, because they could not get much done against Kalen Smithers. Now Andreas Fopp, the center fielder, in the batter's box. And finally a strike from New Ireland pitcher Liam Shear. He's clearly throwing harder, but so far he's had trouble finding the strike zone consistently. Still early in his outing. Another ball by the right-hander. Finland has not had more than one base runner in any inning so far in this game. Another hard thrown ball by Ireland's pitcher, right in the middle of the strike zone. So Liam Shear's got a chance to get one out, but he doesn't do so. Fopp stays alive by fouling off a tough pitch. Count is full, and a strikeout on the edge of the strike zone. And Andreas Fopp was shaking his head, getting back to the dugout. He did not like the call, but still he was the first out. Now Mikko Kajansinko batting for Finland, and he swings and misses at the first pitch. So an important first out from Liam Shear, who replaced Kalen Smithers. But this breaking ball never broke. So ball 1 to even the count. Now a fast ball at the top of the zone, even well above it, but still Kajansinko swung at it. So now he's behind the count. Another ball thrown well out of the strike zone, but this time Kajansinko keeps the bat on his shoulder. Another swing and miss on a fastball. Kansiko was trying to drive that ball a long way, but he could not get to it. So 2 outs for Ireland. Still, Finland have 1 base runner. And this ball caught. Finish Tommy Toivio, who gets his base. Now 2 runners on for Finland. And another new batter, Daitaro Yoshinari for Finland, number 11. He's waiting for an offering. He fouls it off. This is perhaps the best chance Finland has had all game. An interesting batting stance by the new Finnish player. He grounds out to first base. Ireland makes the play, Liam Shearer to cover, and Ireland gets out of the inning. First real traffic faced by their team, but they still lead 5-0. We are back in the bottom of the 8th inning with Ireland batting, leading 5-0. They are close to getting their first win of this European Baseball Championship qualifier, Game 1. Pitching for Finland is still Tommy Toivio, who replaced Matti Nylander. He is now facing another new hitter, or rather new batter by Ireland, Patrick Dillon, an infielder. Who takes ball in the dirt. Now he takes a swing but fouls it behind home plate. Alan Fox getting ready to hit after Dylan, who is hoping to reach base. He takes a big swing, but the ball is popped out to second baseman Timo Leary, who makes the easy play for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. I remind you once again that at 5 p.m. there's gonna be another game between Slovakia and Hungary. Meanwhile, Ireland is getting closer to their first win in the group. Fox already took 3 pitches out of the strike zone. And he swings at a 3-0 pitch and he gets a solid single. Center fielder Fopp could not get there in time. The ball dropped quickly. So a 3-0 swing. And a successful one for Alan Fox, who is standing up at first base with Michael McGee. Now batting also a first chance for him to take a swing, but not on this pitch. That was well out of the strike zone. Tommy Tovio now throws over to first base to keep the runner close, but he was not on the move. But now he has Mesa throws well wide and a chance to advance to third base. An outfield throw, not in time. Andres Mena was putting the tag down. A solid throw by Andreas Fopp from center field. That was just late for Finland. So McGee suddenly gets a chance to drive in a run with a runner, Alan Fox, on third base. He takes ball 3. Still only 1 out for Finland. Now a big swing by McGee, who just missed. Good pitch by Tommy Toivio. Who now steps off to take a bit of time. Ball 4. Another base on balls for Team Ireland. They've had a lot of those so far in this game. So McGee also gets on base runners at first and third for Patrick Mitchell, who's got 2 singles so far. And now he's got a chance to get his first RBI. Defense obviously playing for a double play. But now another steal try. So that thing I just said is off, because Ireland was able to take also second base as McGee gets there. As the pitcher was getting set, swing by Mitchell. The runner tags at third base to score easily. Sacrifice fly for Mitchell, who gets an RBI at last to increase the lead to 6-0 for Ireland, but Finland gets an out. The second of the inning. So sacrifice fly by Patrick Mitchell. And now Power getting ready to swing the club. Base runners of Ireland are doing a good job the entire game. They are threatening to steal every time around. Power drives it to center field, but Andreas Fopp makes the play for the third out of the inning. So Finland allows one more run. Ireland leads 6-0, heading to the top of the ninth, where Ireland will try to close it out. Another new batter for Finland, Mikko Leinonen, trying to keep his team alive in this game, because Ireland only needs 3 outs to win game 1 of European Baseball Championship qualifier. They lead it 6-0. Ball in the dirt to make it 1-2. Still pitching for Ireland is Liam Shear, who replaced Kalen Smithers in the 8th inning, who will try to close it out. A hard-throwing right-hander for Ireland. Ball inside. Then another similar pitch, almost the same, Full count. The batter hit to step out of the way of that pitch 2 times in a row. So now it's full count. It was 2-2 earlier. Of course, Finland would love to get a leadoff runner on. And a good swing, a single for Finland. Only the second hit of the game. And it is Newman who gets it. So signs of resistance from Finland. Toivo Aaltonen will try to get on base as well. Obviously, 6-run lead is a huge mountain to climb, but if Finland is able to get some base runners, it could make the game interesting. Lime Shear still having some problems finding the strike zone consistently. Ball 2. A big swing and a miss to make it 2-1. I assume the runner will not try to advance because Finland needs base runners and they could not allow to get one thrown out. But he gets a decent lead at first base, swing and miss to make it 3-2, full count for Aaltonen. Big pitch coming up. And it's a ball low. 2 runners on for Finland for the first time in this game. It could not come at a better time for them. With the heart of the order coming up. Jose Mesa is getting loose and ready in the batter's box. And that is why there's a visit from the manager of Team Ireland, Frank Andrews. And Jose Mesa was the player who broke up the no-hitter of Kalen Smithers. He's obviously able to make a good contact. He takes ball 1. So is Finland staging a comeback here? We will see in short order. Shear makes the pitch and Mesa singles to left field. Bases are loaded for Finland with no outs. So a fight back from Finland with Benjamin Bovi, the outfielder, now batting. Another new batter for Finland, who's had the good luck with those in this half of the inning. And now Bove chases, but the ball bounces. A close play at home plate. The throw is not in time. The runner is safe. Finland scores their first run. They make it 6-1. good anticipation by Finland's runner at third base, who scores on a wild pitch. So even though Bowie swung at a bad pitch as he does so now, Finland scored. Now a first out. Not a great at bat by Bowie, who swung at 3 pitches well outside the strike zone, and now he at least extends the inning to Levi Hitiainen. Still runners on second and third for Finland, who got on board, but they still need 5 more runs to extend this game. Ireland got the all-important first out moments ago. Liam Shear is still working on the mound. Hitiainen down in a count, and he swings and strikes out. So now Ireland is only 1 out away from winning this game. And Andreas Fopp is the only man standing between them and victory. He takes ball 1 well high. But still, to Finland's credit, they provided a major fight back in this half inning. Now the play is made by the shortstop to end the game. Ireland wins game 1 of European Baseball Championship qualifier by the final score of 6-1. Perhaps the player of the game was their pitcher, Kalen Smithers, who pitched 7 innings, didn't allow a run. Finland could only get 1 back in the top of the 9th inning. So Ireland celebrates. They get their first win, and now they will be waiting for their game tomorrow. I remind you once again, we have 1 more game today coming up between Slovakia and Hungary. Be sure to join us, and for now, thank you for your attention and see you soon at the baseball field of Apollo Bratislava.